Games that are better than the movies that they're based on, Part 2. Over the years, we've had plenty of licensed movie tie-in games. Some are pretty good, some are terrible, but there are some that are better than the films that they're based on. Here are 3 examples. Starting off this list, we have Cars 2, the Xbox 360 version specifically. I also played the DS version and that wasn't very good, but the Xbox 360 version is far better than the movie. Again, it's a pretty low bar because Cars 2 really isn't very good, especially compared to the standards that Pixar was known for at the time. Unlike some of the original Cars games and Cars Race-O-Rama, this game is not open world. It's basically just a track-based kart racer featuring cars from the movies Cars 1 and 2. But it's actually not half bad. The track design is decent, nothing incredible, but pretty fun. The items are fun to use, and the handling is just the right amount of arcadey without feeling too on rails. The CPU is actually pretty fun to race against. From what I can tell, there's minimal rubber banding, and there's not a whole lot of item spam. Looking at you, Ben 10 Galactic Racing. I first played this game back in 2018 when it was added to Xbox Live Gold, and honestly, it's what I return to every now and then. It's not the greatest game out there, but it's pretty fun, and definitely better than the movie that it's based on. Up next, we have another case of this movie is really bad, so it's not hard for the game to be better. Space Jam: A New Legacy, released in 2021 across a multitude of platforms, was a free tie-in game for the Space Jam sequel movie. And the game itself is actually fairly decent, kind of a throwback, side-scrolling beat-em-up type game. It's not super special, but I actually enjoyed playing it, and there's a decent difficulty curve. I'm not saying it's the best thing out there, but it's definitely not a half-bad game, especially as a free promotional product. And it's definitely better than the movie, which was not good, even if you compare it to the cheesy standards set by the original. And finally, we have X-Men Origins Wolverine. Based on the pretty much universally disliked movie released in 2009, this game was surprisingly good. With a solid gameplay loop, good level design, and graphics that are way better than they have any right to be for a movie tie-in game from the late 2000s, X-Men Origins Wolverine would still be a fun game even if it wasn't based on a movie, but because it's based on such a terrible movie, it just ends up looking way better when compared to it. However, if you want to pick up a physical copy of this thing, all I can say is good luck, and I feel bad for your wallet. Anyway, those are 3 more games that are better than the movies they're based on. If you have any suggestions for a possible part 3, leave them in the comments below. If you're on YouTube, subscribe. If you're on TikTok, I'll settle for a follow, and I'll see you all next time. Have a wonderful rest of your day.